On 12th June, Air India flight AI-171, a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner bound for London Gatwick, crashed moments after takeoff from Ahmedabad's Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport. The disaster claimed at least 241 lives on board and 28 on the ground, marking the first fatal crash of a Boeing 787 since its debut in 2011. This tragedy has cast a stark spotlight on Boeing's manufacturing practices and safety oversight, both globally and in India's booming aviation sector. Today, we delve into the crash, its causes, and the broader implications for an industry under scrutiny. Flight AI-171 departed Ahmedabad at 1:39 p.m. local time, carrying 230 passengers and 12 crew members, including 169 Indian, 53 British, 7 Portuguese, and 1 Canadian national. Commanded by Captain Sumit Sabharwal with 8,200 flying hours and First Officer Clive Kunder with 1,100 hours, the Boeing 787-8 reached just 625 feet before issuing a mayday call. Seconds later, it plummeted into a medical college hostel in Meghani Nagar, sparking a fireball visible for miles. Only one passenger, British national Vishwas Kumar Ramesh, survived. Among the victims was former Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani. The DGCA reports that one black box has been recovered, with preliminary findings suggesting possible engine stress due to inadequate fuel flow, though sabotage has been ruled out. The investigation, led by India's Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau with support from the US NTSB and UK AAIB, is ongoing. The Ahmedabad crash is a stark blow to Boeing, shattering the 787 Dreamliner's fatality-free record. Since its 2011 debut, the Dreamliner faced issues like battery fires in 2013, leading to a global grounding, and assembly defects that halted deliveries in 2021-22. But Boeing's troubles extend beyond the 787. The 737 MAX crashes in 2018 and 19, which killed 346 people, exposed flaws in the MCAS software and inadequate pilot training. A 2021 settlement cost Boeing $2.5 billion, and a 2024 Alaska Airlines incident where a door plug blew out mid-flight revealed missing bolts at Boeing's Renton factory. Whistleblower Sam Salepur's 2024 allegations of structural flaws in the 787 and 777, including improper fuselage assembly, further fueled concerns. Boeing denied immediate safety risks, but the FAA intensified oversight, exposing documentation gaps and compliance lapses. These incidents have eroded trust in a company once synonymous with reliability. In 2024, Boeing engineer Sam Salepur filed a complaint with the FAA, alleging that crews took shortcuts in assembling the 787 and 777, leaving gaps in fuselage joints that could weaken the airframe over thousands of flights. Salepur claimed he faced retaliation, including a transfer to the 777 program, where he found similar issues. Boeing insisted the 787 remained safe, citing extensive testing, but the FAA launched an investigation. In May 2024, Boeing admitted to falsified test records for some 787s, prompting re-inspections. While no direct link has been established between these claims and the AI-171 crash, the tragedy has reignited scrutiny of Boeing's quality control. The DGCA's probe will analyze whether manufacturing flaws contributed, with black box data and wreckage analysis expected to provide clarity. India's aviation sector is soaring, with passenger traffic expected to double by 2030. India operates 34 Dreamliners, with 20 more on order, while Alaska Air has 72 Boeing 737 MAX jets in its pipeline. The AI-171 crash has prompted calls for stricter oversight. The DGCA has grounded Air India's 787 fleet pending investigation, and analysts predict delays in Boeing deliveries as scrutiny intensifies. The upcoming Paris Air Show, where Boeing hoped to secure new orders, will likely be overshadowed by safety concerns. India's aviation ambitions now hinge on balancing growth with rigorous safety standards. The AI-171 crash investigation, led by India's AAIB with support from the NTSB, FAA and UK AAIB, will scrutinize flight data, cockpit recordings and Boeing's manufacturing records. Early theories suggest possible engine failure or flap misconfiguration, but answers may take months. Boeing CEO Kelly Ortberg has pledged full cooperation, while India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has vowed support for victims' families. Tata Group, Air India's parent, has offered 1 crore rupees compensation per victim. As the world awaits answers, this tragedy underscores the need for robust oversight and accountability in aviation. For now, the focus remains on honoring the lives lost and ensuring such a disaster never happens again. The Air India flight AI-171 crash is a sobering reminder of the stakes in aviation safety. As investigations continue, we honor the memory of those lost and call for transparency and reform. Stay tuned for updates, and our thoughts are with the families affected by this tragedy.